Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be doing some faux locks. I'm heading to Vegas in about a week, and I want my hair to be in a protective style because quite frankly I'm tired of dealing with it. So yes, I'm going to show you guys the hair that I'm going to use. So the hair that I'm going to be using is the Bobbi new Locs. These are the extra long ones, the 36 inches, and they're in the color burgundy to match my hair. This is perfect because I love long locks, and usually whenever you were first able to buy faux locks, you could only buy them in like 18 inches and then you'd have to extend them, and that's what I had to do in the past, which is kind of what deterred me from doing faux locks for so long. But Abijahx, they did the damn thing and they extended it for you, and it just saves so much time. I do have 4 packs of these. I don't think I will be using all 4 packs. There's 24 strands in each pack, and because I didn't want to do the traditional wrapping method that I do in my other faux lock videos, I decided to buy some spring twist hair, and I'm going to wrap this around both my hair and the faux lock hair. It'll just help it go by faster as opposed to wrapping the faux lock itself. Not me liking the style just like this. Anyways, now for the wrapping part, I already showed you guys the hair that I was using. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and go through the process. I am gonna tell you guys how to do it, but I'm gonna do that when I get to the very front of my hair. So I'm gonna crochet all of these, and then when I get to the front too, I will show you guys exactly how I do it as far as explaining it and giving you guys a tutorial. Alright, so I'm down to my final 2 faux locks. This is how it's looking so far. They're a little stiff, but they'll loosen up in the days to come because I can't really dip these. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna need your crochet hook, and if you're doing these normal size, you're only gonna need 1, but if you're doing them kind of jumbo like I am, then you're gonna need 2 locks. So the first thing I do is crochet the 2 locks under my braid, and you start by opening the latch and putting it through the center of your hair, closing the latch, and then pulling it through. And then what I do is I open the loop and I pull just my hair through. This keeps the base from being too thick with the knot, and then I just tighten that. And then I do the exact same thing with the second faux lock that I pulled through. Alright, so once those are through, I'm gonna go ahead and do this side as well so that y'all can see. Now you can choose to wrap it with the hair that's already here, or you can choose to wrap it with spring twist hair. I'm gonna wrap it with spring twist hair because that's just gonna be easier. And all I do is use one piece of spring twist hair. I drag my finger through. I just kind of like separate it and fluff it out. So it should look something like this when you're done. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna put one end of the spring twist hair or whatever hair you decide to use. Marley hair works well. You're gonna put that at the base and you're going to leave a little bit out. I'm probably gonna leave like 1 inch of it out. And you're gonna take the rest of the hair and you're going to wrap it around, okay? I wrap around the base about 3 times before I start wrapping downwards. Since these are at the front of my hair, I don't wrap as tight around the base because I don't want my edges to pull like at all. So yeah, and then you're just gonna wrap down the hair. There's no real like technique to it. If you fluff the hair out nicely, this part should go by really smoothly. You just wrap it downwards. Alright, once you've wrapped the majority of it, then I take one of the faux locks itself and I just begin to wrap, making sure that I cover up a bit of the end of the spring twist hair just to make sure that it doesn't unravel later on, okay? So about midway through the lock, you're gonna encounter a part where it doesn't twist open. Because they extend the lock for you, this part does not unravel. It's just one little section about 1 inch wide in the middle of each strand. All you have to do is switch to the next strand. So I was wrapping with this strand right here, but because I ran into the spot that doesn't unravel, all I'm gonna do is switch them and unravel. You literally cannot tell a difference in the lock when you switch it. And then once I pass the point that unraveled, I switch back and just keep going. Alright, and once you've reached the end of the lock that you're wrapping, all you're going to do is palm roll it. Palm roll it real good and then it's secure. And that's how I've done it throughout my entire head. So this is how it looks right here. This is how it's looking in the back. I'm gonna go in with some Lot of Body foaming mousse and just put that on my scalp to tame any flyaways, one, and just to kind of soothe my scalp because honestly it feels really good. All right, and now for the best part, which is putting in hair jewelry.